Hello everyone, we are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to the doomed prison that we are running here in Prison Architect Alpha 36. So, right off, there's a couple of things. Oh, what do you know? It was suggested in the comments that the problem with the kennel might be because I have this locked open. But I'm pretty sure it's actually this, like 5x5 requirement. But, interestingly enough, I could demolish one wall. Assuming this still works. I was reading that, just doing a bit of research, and apparently, for these dimension things, all you really need is one square to be in, like, the row. So theoretically, if this was, say, like 4 in here and 4 in here, if I put one, like, marked this as a kennel, then that would count. Oh, for the love of... Open the door, please. Yeah. Alright, let's see if this actually works. Do. Kennel. Bam. Now that's 5. Yeah. So unfortunately, that doesn't actually work anymore, I guess. That's a bit of a shame. But, we could just demolish that, and then extend that, and... I mean, there's no harm in having these rooms connected, probably. We could probably connect these as well if we wanted. Also, another thing, I knew there was a button for this, but then, when I was actually told in the comments that there was a button for this, I decided to actually go check it out, and... dismantle object. There we go. I wonder if cell object does the same thing. No, it doesn't. But as you can see, they're all set to be dismantled now. So we can just very quickly dismantle all the remaining trees in the prison. That's so much nicer, isn't it? Yes. Also, another important bit of news. Did I actually plant? Apparently I planted a tree there and forgot about it. I don't pay attention to what's going on in my own prison. Also, let's try our best to keep speed perpetually in, just paint all this, basically. Alright. Wait, why did I change? Actually, I'm not doing any building projects, so I might as well just order everything to be chopped down. Chop it all down. Why do I have the regime set up like that? I have no idea. Yeah, max security's on the same thing as... Okay. Excellent. Life is good. People are getting angry again. Oh yes, one last thing I forgot. Oh my god, it's horrible. It's simply horrible. Oh god, how is bladder even a problem? Wait, why is everyone still sleeping? Why are you all sleeping? You, sir. It's like work time or something. Tab, please. Mr. Irishman. Oh, this is horrible. And I think I just bumped the microphone again, as I seem to do ever so frequently. Wait, why is everyone sleeping? Oh, I guess because it's free time and everyone's like, I feel like sleeping. Also, here's a really annoying thing. Because I really hope they consider changing this, but because of all the gang members, are there any cells that aren't currently occupied that have gang members in them? Okay, let's, you, sir. Mr. Prisoner, I would like you to be relocated to this room. Oh, and there's already some dude in there. Okay. Alright, let's, why do I always... Okay. You, Peril, why are you sitting there? I don't understand. I don't understand anything in this game anymore. Alright. So hopefully our workmen will get on with that in a timely fashion. Also... No. There we go. Oh, good. Peril was just moved over there. You know, maybe we just need some more staff. There we go. And... Let's turn off intake. I really wish Def Row would fill up a little faster. I'm pretty sure I could go into the files or there's also a mod to basically adjust... Oh, come on. Why are you all so angry? You know what I should do, now that I think about it? Just stick some toilets in the canteen. It makes no damn sense, but it will at least make sure that people will not go without their bladder-related needs. Also, let's see here. Okay. You, sir. I'd like you to go here. Okay. You here. Whoever's cell that is will deal with you momentarily. Oh my god, this guy is completely naked, apparently. Oh, or he was a second ago. While fighting. Jeez. These prisoners, huh? Oh no, here they come. Oh. It's all going wrong. You see, this is a terrible thing. What I really need to do for the next prison is every single cell is going to get a shower in it. Because then we don't even need a shower block. We can just... You know, everything will be nice and clean and tidy, and people can take care of their needs in their cell. Because I believe even, like, once people satisfy their sleep need, they don't just keep sleeping, they will, like, wander around their cell. So if, you know, toilet, shower, bit of entertainment maybe, like, we could put TVs in every single cell as well. In fact, for the next prison we build, I think I'm going to make everything 3x3, a little bit longer, just have a bit of extra room. We'll still have luxury cells, which we'll make sure are very luxurious. And all this is missing is a TV, radio, and window. Now, another thing I could do, it doesn't affect the room grading, but I could put, like, prayer mats and exercise benches in some of these things, which is actually a really good way, like, for protective custody. Instead of making a protective custody wing, per se, I could just put protective custody people on permanent lockdown, and then they'll have pretty much everything they need in their room, and since food gets delivered to their room, that'll get taken care of that way. And same idea with, like, supermax prisoners. There'd probably be an interesting thing we could theoretically do with gang leaders. Like, if they were more common or they were becoming a problem or something. Who died? I don't even care about you, Mr. Gull. Okay. Another thing I'm really going to have to do is work on automation in this prison. I don't think anyone escaped during all that. Okay. Yeah, but this really is an inefficient prison in all the possible ways. It's just awful. In every way, and I feel bad about it. Stoical, no needs, unknown oh god, that guy's a gang member. Alright, let's have a read, Who are you? Thompson's mother. Okay. Mark Jones, nothing interesting with you. Tom Stonelake. That's a pretty cool name. Stonelake. I like that. Gilbert the Griller Wynn. That's also a pretty good name. What do we know about him? Wynn was having a nice barbecue when a ball hit him and he dropped his sausage roll. He immediately lunged from his seat and pushed the victim's face down onto the grill. Ouch. Wynn currently suffers serious depression after the incident. Okay, so at least he feels regret, I presume? Regret he didn't actually kill the person. Though it's amazing that this actually matches, like, what he did. You could argue this was attempted murder. At the very least, it would be assault, I imagine. Warren Thompson and Dan Henderson. Okay, so not too much interesting going on there with their descriptions. There. This is finally a proper kennel now, right? It's surrounded by walls and doors. You just can't win sometimes, can you? Oh, what's going on over here? Okay. So, utilities. We can finally finally hook this up. Oh no! Don't tell me a gang member got put back in this... Okay, you get switched with Mundy. Blast it all. Man, that annoys the heck out of me. Of course, it also occurs to me building this that way is probably a terrible idea. Alright, intelligence, gangs. This guy's not a gang member, so... Ooh, very bloody in there. Not at all pleasant. Okay. So that should hopefully take care of that once we get... All our workmen are still busy chopping trees, aren't they? Would it kill you to prioritize the pipes? I don't think there is an option to prioritize things, but slowly we're getting things more or less too dangerous. Wonderful. Oh, this is... That looks like it's a potentially dangerous situation. And everyone is still angry again. Why are you even locked in? And armed guard, what are you even doing there? Deployment, armed guards. You know what? I'm gonna take one guard off of this and put one armed guard there instead. Because every time an armed guard passes someone, it increases the danger of the prison slightly. Oh, what's going on here now? We have 76 in maximum, but we only have a capacity for... How did that happen? Oh, because all the normal security guys are getting bumped into max. Wonderful. Well, because we need money desperately, apparently. How many medium security can we take in? Let's see. 12. We'll do it. We need the money. We need to be able to fund another prison expansion. Oh my goodness. But, yeah, as I was saying, let's pause. Now I'll just tick time along. At this point, it really doesn't matter. So, the important thing that I've been trying to say for the last 13 minutes, apparently, but keep getting sidetracked, is that something. You know, we need more guards. This prison just can't handle it. There we go, that should take care of things. Anyway, alright, so the important thing that I've been trying to say is, immediately after recording the last episode, I looked it up, and Prison Architect is going to be like, the full launch is October 6th. Yes. Just want to make sure I said that at some point that... Okay, what's wrong with everyone? People are desperate for alcohol, they don't feel safe, you want your drugs. So we have a bunch of people who are like all going through withdrawal at this point. Brilliant! This is the worst thing ever. Should I start putting showers in here? Like, my goodness. Oh yeah, I was gonna build more solitary over here. I'm almost thinking, though, what I should do instead is just expand the max block that way. It's crazy, I tell you. I mean, I suppose what I could do is bump this up a little bit more. Make life just a tad bit easier for our inmates to get out. Because I would like them to get out. I could also lower the quantity and variety of food. I don't know if I really want to do that. That sounds dangerous. What about grants? Like, we're in desperate... This is locked. Oh, because we've got all these. I mean, I don't think this is ever going to finish. Just like I have some suspicions this will never finish. I mean, let's go look at programs again. yeah, I mean, no one's passing the... Of course, I mean, they made stuff like these harder programs like Carpentry Apprenticeship and the General Education harder to pass, but it's might be a bit too much harder to pass because it's like really, really hard. Like you must like for instance, we have 9 people who passed the foundation program. None of them are interested in general education. So I mean, like how are we going to pass this and get our money? 40,000. We could get 40,000 if people would just take their course and pass. I mean, again, oh my god, everything's going down. I don't quite understand that, but oh well. Let's go under intelligence as we wrap this up and see if we have some potential informants. So many informants. Snitch, gang member, federal witness, CI. I find it so funny, like, how such a high percentage... Oh, you're a potential CI. Like, so many people in this prison are... Like, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 of 116 people are CIs. That is insane. Anyway, but I think there's only going to be one more episode of Prison Architect that I'm going to make before we get to, like, the big final... Well, yeah, what am I trying to say? This is going to be the final, this is going to be the second last episode of Alpha 36, and then there's going to be a day where Prison Architect would regularly be scheduled, but I'm not going to have an episode of Prison Architect. Since the way my schedule is currently planned out, we're actually going to end up having... yeah, the day I normally have a video scheduled is the day right before, like, the full game comes out, so I'm probably just going to do an extra episode of Soma or something for that day, and then we'll start with the campaign, I think, when Prison Architect full release actually comes out. And, you know what, let's just hire more workmen. We can always fire them later. No, you don't understand. I want you to put the pipes in. Sometimes. But we are making a significant amount of money with this. Actually, I suppose what I could do is just cancel all this. We'll worry about that later. Anyway, it's probably time to wrap this episode up, so we only need to survive one more episode of this prison. In fact, maybe what I should do is, for the next, or for the final episode, intentionally cause this prison to explode. Because there is one feature of the game that's here. It might get expanded on in the final release, but I haven't shown it off yet. And you can actually become an inmate in your own prison. Yes. I'll end the episode with that thought. If you want to see that, definitely tell me in the comments. I'm probably going to do it, but if you specifically ask me to completely destroy this prison, I will do so. It will be glorious. Of course, then again, maybe I shouldn't, because then I won't be able to sell this prison and so forth. And that's what alternate saves are for. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Your support really does mean a lot. We're almost into the full release. I can't wait to put this horrible mess of a prison behind us. It's been a train wreck pretty much from the beginning, and I suspect at least part of it is because I've just made mistakes that have compounded on top of each other that hopefully I'll be able to fix and make better for the full release. But yeah, instead of rambling on, I will wrap this episode up, and I will see all you next time.